32 laps.
It's 32 laps. So we have the 5 red lights. There's a jump starts. There's a couple of jump starts, but we are away. Neil Moser gets off to a poor start. So does James. Team Red gets off to an excellent start. He takes the lead so far coming into turn 1. Can any driver take him off him? No, he can't. The 2 McLarens are battling out coming through turn 1 as well. There's
Red, great start.
It was a great start from Team Red. And we got Liam now on the trying to get the jump on Neil Moser. He does get the jump into turn 1. So Liam has got to a good start as well. He is up a good couple of places here. And the McLaren too, they've dropped back significantly really. We know what happened last week. Oh, the excitement. Yeah. As Neil Moser sets the fastest, Mosh sets the fastest lap. 119.6 so far. And we got the McLaren and the Mercedes go side by side again. Neil Moser doesn't manage to make the move on Liam. Liam keeps P2 as Liam has now set the fastest lap of the race. He is on the hunt to get P1. He's going side
can
by.
Last for 10 laps.
Sanchez has spun.
Sanchez has spun again. Oh, Sanchez, you can't park there, sir. So Liam does actually get the jump on Team Red. Liam takes the lead of... That's not me being biased, because I'm in an Alfa Romeo. I can assure you that. But, as I stop looking at the screen for 2 seconds, Neil does get past Team Red.
So, unless if Neil can close down within the next 3 laps.
Team Red losing a lot of pace, may be struggling with tires.
They have been out on... You say that, but he has just taken over Neil Moser.
Their positions initially.
They are, and obviously they got that DRS straight as well, which is going to help them massively. As you can see, it's quite OP as Neil flies past Team Red. Team Red doesn't have any DRS. His teammate might have a look as well. Will James go for a look? He won't. He doesn't have enough space or time to pull off a move, so he doesn't actually try it. But that means his tyres are definitely falling off. So his teammate James needs to get past. Otherwise, the McLaren's going to lose a lot of ground. As I just hiccup. Hold on. Right. Oh, God. It's going to be interesting to see how Liam handles the pressure. Obviously, it's been his first race for us as well. Liam is pitting, and Neil and James stay out. Now, this is going to be interesting to see if these two accidentally pit at the same time. That's going to really affect one of their races.
In the Alfa Romeo.
We have
a yellow flag.
Neil Moser has spun in the first chicane. Oh, second chicane. There's 3 chicanes, isn't it?
There's something like that.
Turn 1 is a chicane.
It's just before Sector 3.
So he's going to drop a lot of time. So that means when he pits, Mank will get P1. So he's only got the DRS to actually make this overtake. He is on the fresher tyres. They make a little bit of contact, but no one goes off, no one crashes. I didn't see any debris coming off the car, so it does not there's any damage either. And Mosh has got the position. Well, he's screaming down the mic, telling him to pit.
He finally. But he has lost a lot of time by doing this.
He has indeed. And that means Mank is going to get the position on him. Liam is going to get the position on him. James is going to get the position on him. Team Red, Mosh, Blade. Wow. All of these people. He's going to be safe from P8, but he is going to come out in P7. There's going to be a safety car. Because if there's not, he's got to pit again. Speaking about racing, there's Liam going very wide. Ooh. James gets P2. So it's going to be interesting. Is he going to make it through that?
3 cars! Oh, there is a little bit of contact.
There's a little bit of contact, a little bit of wheel banging, but Liam forces his way back into P1. That was a risky move there from Liam. And Mank is pitting. Obviously, he's been on them tyres for 18 laps as well. So Neil might have been able to make an undercut on him, at least. For a different compound, is in the wet. And by the looks of it, it's raining. There is rain at the end of this race. The rain
So,
is, so this is going to spice it up massively. Obviously, we had drivers struggling in qualifying, obviously sliding all over the place and stuff. Now they've got to deal with the changeable conditions of going from dry, from slick tyres to the intermediate. And that's not saying it's going to get heavy and they're going to have to go from inters to wets.
one of the podium spots. Gonna absolutely fly by him. This DRS straight is phenomenal. You
It's
absolutely
OP.
fly past.
It is, and now he's got Blade to contend with as well. But obviously, this track is still dry by the looks of it. The pace is still good.
As we got Sanchez just having a spin.
Oh, they go side by side into the quick left and then right. Team Red manages to keep the position. Gonna happen. So this is gonna be really difficult. Oh, Sanchez is gone.
Ooh.
No, Team Red. Sorry.
Team Red.
Luckily, there doesn't look
That
there's any
uphill
damage.
section is causing a lot of drivers to spin. A 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane for Leon. Mosh stays out.
Marsh is risking it here because he's got very worn tyres. He's going to try and do an undercut, but is he going to lose too much time? Because this track now is soaking. Because everyone else is pitted. It's going to be interesting to see what Invader... No, Invader's already pitted, so he's already on the inters. So everyone else has pitted, bar Mosh.
Slap.
It is the last lap. And we are aboard with Liam as he crosses the line. But he's going to lose P1 to James due to the time penalties. Whereas means James, on his first race for OBF1, has won at Imola. And that means McLaren are going to stay top of the constructors for another week. And Neil Morza comes home, finishes in P3. Blades, another driver making his debut today, finishes in the top 5. Mank finishing in P5. Mosh P6. Invader looks like he'll finish in P9.
Yes, he will finish in P7.
Yeah, definitely. P7, sorry. Greatman finishing the race P8, with Sanchez finishing it in P9 and unbilled. Obviously, he's crossed the line, so he has finished the race due to being lapped. He will finish in P10, so he will get that 1 point. And obviously, the fastest lap, the extra point for the fastest lap, will go to Liam. So it's been a great race, really, today. What do you make of the action we saw today?
It was a really good race start from the McLaren team from the start. Obviously, Neil's interesting strategy, but obviously it managed to work out for the McLaren team.